Hello, everyone. It is I, your favorite bard, the Midnight Bard, accept no substitutes. And I am joined today by everyone's favorite creepy sis, Miss Creepy Tales.
Hello, hello.
And as always, everybody's favorite tall boy, Dareinger, who I just
Now with
learned is,
50% more chicken.
yeah, 50% more chicken. I just learned that you're taller than me, like literally, what is it, like an hour ago?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
And
Miss Danger.
how tall are you, Derringer? Do you want to tell the
uh,
folks at home?
like 6'6".
That is
What?
tall. I know, 6'6", right?
Oh my, and you, Bart, how tall are you?
I'm about 5'10".
I'm 5'4".
Yeah, so like for me, the average height is about 5 feet. So when Dare's like, I'm over 6, I was like, holy cow, you're gigantic. That is huge.
You're gonna love when you
Same.
come visit because most of the guys at locals are like 6 feet tall or higher.
Oh, good God, I'm gonna be the small guy. That feels
They're
weird.
they're just gonna pick me up and then put me on his shoulder. If I misbehave in public, just gonna pick me up. Time to go home, MCT. Let's go. Let's go.
So I want to take a moment to say hi to everyone who's in the chat. I see Hair Raising Narratives who has requests, and I will neither confirm nor deny that those are things that we have on our playlist for today. We have PA Nightmares, who I have not spoken to in a few
Yes.
weeks. He's been
Me
kind of
too.
quiet. Kind of miss PA. What can I say? Um, I see Patience, whom we just had like a game session last night. We did Tales from Evansboro. We threw out some ideas where I threw out some ideas where in our next session of Tales from Evansboro, she would play herself and I would play like older her from the future. And I'm pushing for this idea really hard. um, and also we have Pimp Demon, who I am happy to see again. Um, so do you guys know why we're here today?
To
To
be
eat
nerds.
chicken.
We're here to be nerds.
We're gonna be nerds. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk a couple of things today, and there are things that I feel like I gotta give some context for because everyone knows that I am a weeb. I love anime. It was, like a lot of anime was the reason I decided to become an artist in the first place. Particularly like the works of, like Akira Toriyama and Kazuki Takahashi. They were like my heroes growing up. But if there's one thing that I love that I feel is on the same level as anime is music. You guys might not know, but your favorite bard has huge love for anything musical. I absolutely love all genres of music. I love works from like one end of the spectrum to the next. Like, for example, like one day I'll be jamming out to Katy Perry, singing California Girls with the convertible top down. And the other day I'll be jamming, like screaming into a microphone with death metal, like I really don't have a genre that I consider best. I love all of them. Um, and so if there's a perfect subject I feel that I am particularly passionate about, it is anime music, which is exactly what we're doing today. Um, there is, I feel like the intros for my particular favorite series are uh, kind of a huge part why I would get into it in the first place because I feel like if they choose the right song that establishes the right vibe and pair it up with a killer intro, I'm already sold before the show even started. Um,
Yes.
yeah, which sometimes works, other times not so much because what'll happen is I'll be like, okay, so this anime series had a fire intro, and then the rest of the show is just garbage. So like I've been baited and switched like that a couple of times in the past. So uh, you know, more often than not, I want to say that it's on the other side of the spectrum where it's like, yeah, the intro matches the amount of effort that they put into the show. Which we were just talking before the show started about differences in our countries of origin, and I want to say that one of the things that I hate that they do whenever they localize something to the American market is that they strip all of the personality away from it by removing some key things, such as like they edit some stuff out for which it's understandable if you're going to air it on TV. So edit some stuff out for violence or for fan service. But I think the biggest victim here is the music, because a lot of the times something has a fire intro that has introduced me to some of my favorite bands, and you never hear it. Because here in America, we would rather hear a rap about how his name is Solo and he's just like a samurai and an lady. Nam, he's not shy. Sanji's cooking for the Pirate King. It's just like, come on, man. Like, and just to give one of my favorite examples is I love the original intro to the Digimon Adventure series, which is Butterfly by artist Watakoji. I think it's just amazing. And instead, we got a song that repeats Digimon, digital monsters, Digimon are the champions, like 90 times, and then the theme song's over. So, yeah, that's my rant on anime music. What do you guys got something to add out of curiosity? Because I feel like I've been talking forever now.
Change into digital monsters to save the digital world.
So Dare is familiar with the song I'm talking about.
I loved. The whole time you were talking, I was just like, he's gonna say they turn it into a rap for America, and then
They do.
he did.
Why is it that they do that? It's like
The only like English anime song that they didn't turn into a rap that everyone knows and loves is the original Pokemon theme.
that one, and that is something that I do have to say, is that sometimes they don't change it. What they do is they replace it with something completely new, and that has a 50-50 shot at actually being good. The Pokemon theme song has become iconic because of how fire it is. So
You can walk into a room full of people and just play the opening chords, and everyone in that room's gonna sing along with it.
yeah, and I gotta put this out there. So I did get like one of my Funko Pops signed by the voice actor who plays Kaiba on Yu-Gi-Oh! And in that same convention where he was, the guy who sang the English Pokemon theme song was there. And he went on stage to perform the English Pokemon theme song. And when I tell you, the entire crowd lost it.
I would lose my shit.
The entire crowd lost their mind, man. It was crazy. Like, because it was one of those, like, oh, this is a collector's convention. So, you come in here to buy your Funko Pops or your trading cards or your Nendroids and, like your body pillows. I didn't buy one. Stop asking. But when
You have something you need to tell us, Bert?
no. But anyway, so they did have a stage, but nobody was around the stage up until they heard the opening chord to the Pokemon theme song. When I tell you, the entire convention center rushed. It was like a mad dash to stand in front of the stage so that they could hear the guy sing Pokemon. It was crazy. So yeah, like sometimes it works, but a lot of the times it just does not. And yeah, I've mentioned some examples already. So yeah. So I guess before we get started, let me ask you guys, do you have one that's your favorite?
God, it's so hard. It's so hard. Wait.
If you look at my YouTube recommendations on my work computer, the Ruby theme song is on there quite a bit. I've been kind of addicted to watching that recently.
Hell yeah. It's a good show, man. I'm happy that you liked it, because I swear, like, I recommend that show very cautiously, because I know that the first 3 seasons do not look good.
Well, the first season they didn't really know how to, like, 3D animation wasn't their forte.
No.
And then by the second season, it's like they're starting to get a hang of it. Third season, it's like they're improving. Fourth season, it's like they got someone who knew what they were doing at that point.
Yes.
So
and yeah, and it looks like for Ruby they do have like the same the same musician that does all of their intros.
Yeah,
But
Emily.
yes, but if I had to choose my favorite, it would be the first one. This will be the day. Ah, so good. It is just phenomenal.
That and Red Like Roses is
Yes, Red
those are the
Like
two
Roses Part
songs.
Two. Yes. Well, Part Two is my favorite. You're right. They are actually divided into two different songs.
Part one's just too slow. Part two's like heavy metal, high octane.
Yeah, and they use it for like every time that there's gonna be like a fight that it's like you don't want to miss this. This is like I like to joke to say like my favorite fights in the Ruby anime are the ones that have Red Like Roses Part Two playing in the background. Hold on just a second. Double checking a couple of things here just to make sure that we got everything good to go. Um, Let me see.
So
What
will the music come through Discord, or will we need to
I will be sending it through
listen to the
Discord.
stream?
I will be playing it beforehand for the audience. So the audience will hear it first, and then I will send you guys the file through Discord, which should work because it is 10-second clips. So you guys will be able to hear it on your end. And I kind of figure that this is the best way to do this. Pimp Demon says that he's ready to ace this quiz. Miss Creepy Tales, did you decide what your favorite was? I kind of figure you're looking through your playlist right now.
Uh,
Uh-oh, did we lose MCT?
yeah,
Oh, we did?
you're like, have you figured out what yours is? It's just leaves.
I'm sorry. I don't know what happened. I got cut off.
I thought we lost you for a second. I was like, oh no.
That was so weird. That was so weird. Um, I think my favorite song would be one of the openings of Noragami,
Mm.
but I can't remember the. I know the song, but I can't remember the title. Oh, wait, I have to. I was looking through my phone, but I couldn't find it. So I was panicking. Noragami.
Yeah, I have like a whole play. Like, honestly, I have this playlist on my YouTube music account where every time I listen to a fire intro, I just add it immediately. I'm like, this is going on my anime playlist. And it's one of those things that I will never listen to unless I'm driving in my car alone. And it's like, all right, time to turn that Weeb stuff up. Let's go.
It's this one, Aragoto.
Patience says that you should increase MCTs because she's quiet.
Oh, okay,
I'm a bit
that's
quiet. Maybe because my mic is a bit far from me. Is this
actually
better?
yes, so much better. I actually did have you a little low. I didn't notice that before.
Okay.
All right,
Sorry.
so
I feel like you should also bass boost MCT. So whenever she talks, it's just like, boom.
now I've never heard of Noragami. That's the anime you mentioned, right?
Yes.
Okay. What is that one?
What is that anime about?
Yes.
It's about gods. Like, like the god of war, god of wealth, god of poverty.
Mm.
And they're like existing among like people. And it's focusing on this god of war
Mm-hmm.
that, like he just wants to, I don't know, like he befriended this human through an accident that happened to both of them. Like I think he did something wrong, and like her soul departs from her body from time to time,
Mm-hmm.
and they're trying to find a way to fix that. But while they're doing that, like they go through a lot of like things and stuff. It's a really nice story though.
Mm.
I'm not good with like summarizing it because while I think about it, there's just so many things going on, like different scenes, and I just don't know what to describe first.
Right.
It's a really good one. It's
Yeah,
a really good one.
and that's I feel like a common thing when you want to explain to somebody why you love a certain show, and
Oh,
it's just so hard to get it across because like there's so much, and I can't begin to tell you everything. So I'm gonna try to tell you everything, but like focusing on my favorite parts. But there's too many, so I can't just.
yes. but I still want to tell you everything, so I'm gonna say everything, and you're just gonna end up like you're gonna end up confused because
Right.
I'm gonna jump from one part to another.
Right. Yes. Like the everything you just said reminds me of like the last time my sister came to visit, and I was just like flooding her with information for like shows that I love. But what do you guys say that we get started on this anime intro quiz?
No.
Okay.
Can you just look at Patience? Go with Patience. You thought it was Patience, but it's actually me, Raven.
Haha! Raven is here. We found him. Uh,
That's such an anime scene.
yes.
You
Do
thought it was
do
this,
do
but it's
do do
actually
do
me.
do 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 do.
So here's how I have it structured, okay? Because there is a lot to digest whenever we're discussing music, or at least to me, because I am not just a weeb, but I am also a music weeb. Um, what we got here is I have 15 openings, which I've cut down to 10-second segments, and what how I'm gonna count this is you can either tell me the what's it called, the name of the anime that it's from, the name of the artist who sings it, or the name of the song itself. Or
Okay.
you could tell me all three. And basically, however many of them you can tell me is how many points you get for that one. Now, at the moment, my coworkers don't know that I'm podcasting while I'm working, so so I'm gonna have to ask you guys to keep track of your own score. So like 100% on the honor system, but we're gonna play the first one for the audience. They're gonna hear it first, and then I'm gonna send it to you, so that way you guys can hear it over Discord. So here we go.
Daringer's gonna kick my
僕は君の翼になれる勇気があるよどんな試練も怖く
Okay. So it has played for the audience. Now we wait for you guys to listen to it. It is in the Discord chat. And tell me, what anime is it from? Who is the artist? Or what is the song's name?
Do I get a guess, or do we just go?
I guess I should have thought of that. How do you guys want to do this? Just like first guess, or like give you 5 seconds and then be like, all right, who's got it? And then, like, what do you guys think?
I think I know this song.
I'm pretty sure I know the anime for it, but I don't know the artist or
I don't know
the
this
song
anime.
name.
Okay. So in that case, here's what I'm going to do. Heads or tails, MCT, call it.
Heads.
Okay.
Heads.
It is tails, so Dareinger will get the first guess. All right, Dare, hit us with it.
Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maids? Question mark.
That is the intro to Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, yes.
Yeah.
For the first season, called Aosora no Rhapsody, or Blue Sky Rhapsody by Fana. Out of curiosity, Miss Creepy Tales, what was your guess?
I was just thinking if it was like Strike the Witches something.
Ah, yes. No, it is from what do you call it? Ms. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, an anime that I finished last night, and
Oh,
that
I
is
love that show.
it is so adorable. Oh
I
my
love
god.
that show. It's just that the thing is, once I hear the opening, and it doesn't stick with me. I never listen to it. I skip it.
Oh, I see. So you're
So
this is something I wanted to ask beforehand. Yes, so you're a skipper. You skip them after a while,
it
right?
depends.
Uh,
No, it depends.
oh, okay.
If it's a song that I really like,
Uh,
no matter how many episodes that anime has, I will always listen to it.
I
I will
see.
never skip it. But if it's a song that I don't like, I just skip it. So that's why I might know the anime, like
Mm.
Kobayashi. I know the characters, I know the story, but I don't know that. So
uh,
Daringer's gonna kick my ass.
well,
I'm the same way, but Miss Kobayashi's was one that I love the music so much that I listen to it every single time I watch the episode.
see, I'm different from you guys because I literally will never skip an opening because, like I said, they're some of my favorite parts. So, like, if unless it's just like one that I don't vibe with. Like for example, I've been watching ReZero, and I don't like the opening to ReZero. So
I don't even like that anime.
a lot of people don't, and I understand why because here's the thing, like whenever I was watching on YouTube, because I get my recommendations from YouTubers who review anime, and I found that 50% of them said ReZero is the worst thing ever. It is abysmally bad. And then the other 50% were ReZero is peak of animation. You should always watch this. So I was curious to see where I would land. And I'm one of those people who's like, I got to be very thorough before I make my judgment. So I'm going to watch the entire series. And I'm most of the way through season 1. And I got to tell you this. It takes 18 episodes for me to stop hating the main character.
God, I cannot.
Right. So that's why whenever people say, I hate ReZero, I'm like, I understand. Like, I get it.
It took 40 episodes for me to stop hating Deku.
Really? You didn't like Deku?
He just cries in every single one up until like episode 40 when they're in like the outdoor woods arena thing.
Right.
It's just like, just stop crying and like be the superhero dude now.
I mean, it took me a couple episodes before I stopped hating the MC of Black Clover, Asta.
Right. I hear
Asta
that.
just always screams.
Right. And I feel like that's the most common, complaint about Asta is that, like he's kind of a screamy guy. He screams a lot. So I don't know. It's to each their own taste. I get it. And ReZero is definitely not for everyone. So I'm not gonna recommend it to anyone unless I'm like, yeah, this will absolutely be your jam. But if you're curious what all the hype is about, ReZero, it's an anime, it exists.
The art is nice.
The art
like,
is
it's a unique
nice.
storyline. I just can't.
For a long time there, it's kind, and I don't know if I can say this word on YouTube, but it is kind of murder porn, since the main character just kind of like his life resets
Yeah.
every time he dies. So it
It's
kind
so
of,
bad.
yeah, it
I don't
feels
know
like,
if I can say it, but I'm gonna say it anyways.
it's just like the author feels kind of like, like he loves to kill the main character and he finds new and creative ways to do it. It's kind of a lot. So I don't know. In the comments, have you guys seen ReZero? What do you think? Do you like it? Do you not? I'm curious. But now I'm going to play the second one, and then I'm going to send it to you guys. Here we go.
Do not kick my ass. But I'm having a great time, so it's fine.
Okay, here comes the second one for you guys.
Attack on Titan.
MCT got it right out of the gate. So
2 seconds in.
2 seconds in, she only had to listen to a little bit of it. Yes, this is My War by Shinsei Kamata-chan from Attack on Titan, the final season.
I only
Love
know
it.
that from the TikTok videos of like they play that and like some Asian guy runs by with like no clothes on. I'm like, I don't understand what this is.
Yeah, it's Attack on Titan. A couple of things I should mention is that Pimp Demon says that he has seen ReZero and that it is okay. And what's it called? It took. He's mentioning someone, Shigaraki. Oh, Shigaraki from My Hero Academia. He says it took him one episode to love Shigaraki and like 4 seasons to like him even more. I do think that Shigaraki was an interesting villain. I think his powers are interesting. I think he looks cool. So I mean, I'm like, yeah, that's 100% villain vibes right there that I 100% vibe with.
Is that the hand guy?
That is the hand guy.
Okay.
Love him.
I guessed. I know Frog Girl, Vampire Girl, and Deku. That's the only 3 I actually know.
Vampire Girl and Deku.
Literally the most powerful characters, and everybody's all like, yeah, Frog Girl, best girl. I don't know, man. I like Uraraka.
Bard.
She's my
Bard.
favorite. What?
Are we gonna have an issue? Frog Girl is best girl.
That's
Do not
I disagree.
accept.
yeah.
Now,
But I also
now I have to
disagree
beat you.
with Uraraka.
Yeah, exactly. I think Uraraka's so sweet. She's just like.
I like Airy.
Oh yeah. The new one that was introduced recently, the one with the power to depower.
Yeah, I like the child. She's
Yeah,
very adorable.
she
I
is.
cried when she first smiled,
Oh
during the
God,
concert.
that
Oh, I cried.
that hit me right in the feels. I was like, oh, you deserve all of the happiness. Why?
I literally cried.
I
Like,
was-
oh my god, she's mine.
Why has your life sucked so hard? I was just like this. So
Poor child.
that scene was like, oh yeah, you make fun of Deku for crying, you're about to cry more than he ever did, so get ready for it. It was just like, oh my god, my feelings. But that's kind of the other thing that I gotta say I like about anime is that, like, for the most part, American animation is designed to, make you laugh. But anime has no problem with making you cry and then holding it over your head like, yeah, it doesn't feel good, does it? And I'm like, yeah, no, it doesn't. Please stop.
I cried when a boat got destroyed in One Piece. When Going Merigo got destroyed, I cried my eyes out. It was
Yeah.
a boat. It was a
Mm.
boat.
Like, how do you get so attached to something like this? And it's something fictional, no less. Oh my god. But
You know, you cry for a character because like you can relate to them. They have life.
right.
Then this boat gets destroyed, and I cry my eyes out.
Yeah. And it's over like some of the most basic ones too though. So like, for example, the Butterfree episode in Pokemon had destroyed me emotionally. Like whenever he's like, I'm gonna release Butterfree so that he can leave forever. Oh my god, I could not. I was like, why would you do this to me, Pokemon? What's the deal?
Oh,
But
Pokemon when Ash turned into.
yes, when he turned into stone, oh my god, not a dry eye in the house. And like, parents are like watching this movie with their kids and they're like, I don't get it. It's just like, oh no, you wouldn't.
Did you lose me again?
No, you're there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
You guys ready for song 3?
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I'm nervous.
They're listening to it first.
走り出せ誰も知らない未来飛び込んだ
Okay, and now you guys are gonna get it.
Oh god.
I don't know. Wait. Sounds so familiar, but I have no idea. Let me listen to it again.
I will say this. This is a hint, and I am giving this one to you guys for free. One of you guys recommended this anime to me.
Oh my god.
It had to have been MCT because I don't recognize this song at all.
Oh no, I don't know. Why am I super? I regret. Years of regret. What is this? Konosuba.
Berserk.
This can't be Berserk.
I just wanted to pick the furthest thing away from what it could be.
Wait. I don't know.
Okay, I'll wait for you guys to give up.
Wait.
It's not Konosuba, is it?
Yeah, I was thinking.
No, that's not Konosuba. Because Konosuba's the other theme song, isn't it?
I don't know. Do you want to commit to your answer, or do you want to like just throw guesses out there and hope that I'll give you the point?
It hurts. Why do I not know? It hurts.
I'm like laughing over here on my end. Is like, I love being the guy who knows all the answers.
What is that? Is there another clue?
Yeah,
No.
I'm gonna guess Konosuba. I don't remember this part of the song, but
Okay. So this is Tomorrow by Machiko, the theme song to Konosuba Season 2.
Oh.
okay, I haven't watched season 2, so
Which
that
is
makes
exactly
sense, I
why you
guess.
didn't recognize it.
Like I skip the Konosuba songs. I didn't like it.
Okay,
So-
okay. But yeah,
Well, it's like it sounded vaguely familiar, but at the same time, it's like it's not Konosuba.
or is it?
That was the only thing that I could think of that I recommended you.
Gotta give it to Pimp Demon because he got it in the chat. He was like, "This is Konosuba." I was like,
really?
"Yeah, he got it."
Wow.
Yeah.
Good job, Pip.
Yes,
God damn Pip.
he got it. But he was ready. I think
Darkness is best girl.
I don't disagree with that. Although I am torn between Darkness and Megumin because I think Megumin is also hilarious. But I think in this household we all agree Aqua is the absolute worst.
Oh my god. Oh please. Yes. Oh, I can't. Oh my god.
Like,
Put her in a box.
put
Throw
her in a
away.
box.
Put her in a box. Throw her away. We're not doing this. Oh my god.
It was
I
actually
was
kind
so
of
happy
hilarious.
when she was placed in this cage and she was put on like this
Yes.
lake so that she could purify. And I was like, oh my god, she's suffering. It's so good.
And I think that that's like the best part about Aqua is that every time that she wants to do something so badly and it ends up being the worst possible thing for her. I love it. My wife and I binge watched this show and she was like, I love everything about the show. I don't like Aqua. I was like, yeah,
I
so
get that.
I know. I was like, yeah, I get it. But
I mean, the show's hilarious. Oh my god, it's hilarious.
yes, the show is so
Oh.
funny.
It's the
It's so
greatest
good.
D&D party ever made.
The
Agreed.
best. It's the best show about equal rights.
Right. That's what everybody says. It is the best show about equal rights because Kazuma has absolutely no problem decking some girl out if she steps out of line. And I'm just like, wow. But yeah, I absolutely I love this show. Aqua is the worst girl.
Sorry, Aqua. Not today, Aqua.
Not-
Tomorrow doesn't look good for you either.
No, that's a good one. All right, we're gonna move on to the next one. Here we go. I'm gonna play it for the audience first.
You're just kicking my butt.
Don't you forget it.
Okay, and here it comes for you guys.
Is this from My Hero Academia?
Oh, MCT right out of the gate. This is in fact
Yay!
this is Odd Future by Uberworld from My Hero Academia, and if you watch TikTok at all, this song is literally everywhere.
I skipped not only the theme song of My Hero Academia, but most of the episode because I don't like Deku.
I didn't like I didn't like most of the theme songs to My Hero Academia. This is one of the rare instances where like
Yeah.
none of the theme songs actually spoke to me. I still don't skip them because I like music, but like I didn't like any of them in particular. I was like, none of them vibe with the show. They don't click, you know? So yeah, but My Hero Academia, in my opinion, an absolute love letter to American comic books, done in anime style. It's a lot of fun. Deku does cry quite a bit. I feel like if there was
He cries too much.
like a bad team up, it would be Deku from My Hero Academia and Tanjiro from Demon Slayer because they would never
Oh
get
my
anything
God,
done. They would just
no,
cry.
They just break their bones all the time.
That's true too, because Tanjiro is also one of those that just like loves to rush in head first and get injured. So I feel like a lot of it, they would have the healthiest emotional relationship. Firstly, because they would understand each other and speak their feelings. But
Right?
as a crime fighting team, they would be the absolute
But
worst.
they would understand each other and talk their feelings
Mhm.
inside the hospital
Inside
because they're
the
just because they're just sleeping beside each other,
right.
staying beside each other because their bones are broken again.
We're just healing all around here. We're in a hospital to heal our broken bones, but we're also going to talk to heal our emotions.
Like
Uh,
I like My Hero Academia. Like there are parts that I dislike that I would like them to remove. Especially the purple ball powered boy. I want them to remove Minitazo.
nobody likes grape juice.
Please take him away. Why is he in that class? Why the like some people from class B
Mhm.
have super amazing powers.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
Like imagine the one that can control you, like
Right.
if you talk to them they can control you. And then they put him in class B and they put this grape juice purple ball boy in class A. What?
And that is something that me and my Weeb friends have mentioned in the past. Is they're like, okay, how did mind control guy end up in class B, but this goblin ended up in class A? We don't understand. And yeah, uh, my my wife has pointed something out, which I think is kind of like interesting because she says, you know what's funny is that there's pervert characters in all of anime, but a lot of them get a pass because they're attractive. This guy, however, is not attractive at all, so he doesn't get a pass. We're gonna hate him. I was like,
He
yeah,
doesn't get a pass. He's not allowed to get a
no, he's not
And
allowed to
then
get a
and
pass.
also like class B, they have someone close as Kirishima.
Mhm.
The power that was close to Kirishima, and he's in class
Yeah,
B.
that's
And
right.
then we have another one in class A who bakes cakes and takes his powers from the sugar that he consumes. And once he runs out of sugar, he's like powerless. And why is he in class A?
Yeah, that too, and also Kaminari, who like, hey, if I discharge too much electricity at once, I just turn stupid for like a couple of hours. Like his mind just goes away, so he's just gotta like, you know,
His mind gets fried by his own powers. Like God damn.
right. His brain cells just like are on vacation after he uses too much of his power, which I'm like, okay. Like so there's people in class A where I'm like, I understand. So like, okay, Bakugo, I get it. Uraraka, I get it. Momo, I get it. So same thing with Todoroki and Deku even. But then we have like I don't know, belly laser guy, and I'm like,
That
I don't
laser
get
guy
it.
who gets a tummy.
I'm like, I don't understand. And grape juice, I don't get it.
And tail guy, the one
And
that has the
tail
big.
guy. I'm like, I don't understand like what the requirements were to be in class A. I don't get it. What happened? But I don't know. Here we are.
Okay. I'm
All
sorry.
right. We're,
It was
we're,
hilarious.
we're on to the next one. You guys ready? This is song number 5, and the audience is going to hear it first.
喜びたちを育てていきませんか
Okay. And here we go. We're going to send it your way so that you guys can hear it. And I guess let me know whenever you got an answer.
Oh my God, I don't know. It sounds so familiar, but I don't know.
Naruto.
Pimp Demon says, I don't get tape guy. And I'm 100% with him there. Yes, I don't understand tape guy either. that's that's what
Naruto Shippuden.
you are incorrect.
Naruto. Oh,
Boruto.
Burrito is also incorrect.
you have a clue? Do you have a
Burrito Shippuden.
Can you have a clue? Yes, this is a romance anime.
Is this Kimi no Todoke?
It is not.
Oh shit.
So I'm gonna say both of you guys had your guess. So like, let me know. Do you have another guess?
Wait.
It sounds familiar, but I don't know.
Dare had 2 guesses, so MCT, you get 1 more guess.
I had like 5 actually, but I would.
It's a new rom-com romancing. Wait, is this from Love is War?
It is not.
I don't know. What is
Okay,
it?
so the answer to this one is Cinderella by Cinder Girl from the anime Komi Can't Communicate.
Oh no! Yeah, I skipped that. I skipped that.
Means MCT loses a point and Dare gains a point.
Well, you were wrong too. What are you talking about?
I was less wrong.
Shut your butt.
Shut your butt.
You said it was Naruto. It was so far from a
It
romance.
is. It is
There's plenty
categorically.
of romance.
He's not wrong about that. There is plenty of romance in Naruto. There's actually a lot of ships that do set sail in that anime, which is weird for a shonen.
All right.
It is. It's so weird. In shonen anime, it's always like it's implied that, they like each other, and at most they'll come to like a happy like friendship area where it's like we may get together later on. I don't know. The show's over. You won't ever find out. And I'm like, I hate that. I'm like, just tell me they got together. Crap. I'm like, why do you do this?
Yeah, I skipped Komi. I watched the whole anime, but I skipped the song.
Yeah, I actually love the song because like the intro video that goes with it is just
Adorable.
it is beautifully animated. It is one of my favorite ones because I was like, you guys threw so much money at this intro that it is unfair. But yeah.
I mean, they should throw so much money on this anime because people waited for years for this anime to come out.
Yeah.
Like it was just the manga and people were like begging, like, come on, please animate Komi-san, please.
Yes, because it is good, and like it's kind of weird because it's like, so let me get this straight: the main character of the show never speaks a word because she's too shy. I don't understand the appeal, and then I watched it and I was like, I understand the appeal. Please make a season 2. I was like, I love this.
But the sad thing is, though, I've read and I've heard, like, in some, like, documentaries and stuff, is that the Japanese do not like Komi-san.
Why?
Yeah. Like I don't know if it's true. Okay, I've just read this somewhere. Like all of us around the world are like, oh, Komi-san, like this is so good. We love it. We waited for this. But then the Japanese do not. Don't ask me why. I have no idea.
Pimp Demon saying that was a very upbeat song for Death Note. Yes, the Cinderella by Cinder Girl is definitely the theme song to Death Note. We are joined by King of Canadian Hill. Welcome. And
Hello, Mama. The way Mama's laughing at me.
Hair Raising Narratives had guessed Anohana, which I could have seen this as an intro to Anohana, but no, it's Komi.
Oh, the intro to Hana.
Yeah.
I would have guessed it right away. I've watched that so many times and cried myself so many times.
It is one of those animes that will get you right in the feels. But that was number 5. We're moving on to number 6. Yeah, the audience will hear it first.
どうしたって消せない夢も止まれない今も誰かのために強くなれるなら何度で
Okay, and this is, in my opinion, one of the easiest ones. If you watch TikTok at all, you know what anime this is from. You might even know the name of the song and the artist. So here we go.
From the Demon Slayer.
It is.
You just literally sent a gif of it.
It is Garenge by Lisa from Demon Slayer Season 1. Yes. Tanjiro being another, Deku character who has a lot of emotions. I would argue that he's probably a little better than Deku because he doesn't let his the weight of his emotions kind of weigh him down. As a matter of fact,
Yes. He's just very pure.
he is very pure, which is Something that I was talking to one of my friends, I was kind of trying to recommend Demon Slayer because, he was basically like, I'm done with anime. It's kind of all the same thing. And I was like, yeah, that's because you're watching exactly one genre, like if you're watching like Bleach and Dragon Ball Z and what's the other battle one? I'm like, yeah, so they all start to look kind of the same. But one thing is, if shonen anime is your jam, Demon Slayer is a weird one because, firstly, it's very cute. It's got a lot of like really cute art style transitions that it does. Secondly, it's very pure. Like the demons are very grotesque and very, very nightmare fuel, but the main character is so pure that it's just like, wow, that's not something you see.
He's a breath of fresh air.
He
Every
really
time
is. Hmm.
the interaction he had with Tengen when Tengen was trying to like get two of like the female I don't even remember the terms anymore. So
Kunoichi.
that he could yes, Konoichi, so he could like bring them for this mission,
Mm?
like for Red Light District arc.
Right.
And then they just had this super weird interaction like, what are you doing? Put them down.
Yes.
Don't do that.
And can we just talk about just like what a snack Tengen Usui is? That man.
Oh my god. I would be his fourth wife. I can be his fourth wife.
Yeah.
I do not mind. I would be friends with all the other three.
I love how like the entirety of Twitter just goes like, what? Tengen Uzui from Demon Slayer is a polygamist? Ew. And I was like, honestly, have you seen him? It makes absolute sense. I was like, if I was a woman, I'd want to marry him too. I was like,
Why would you limit him to 3? Give him more.
I know this man needs all of the wives. Just
He literally respects and loves and cares for every single one of them.
And that's kind of the other thing. Is like it would be one thing if it was gross, like haha, I possess all the women, but no, he respect women and he respect them much. So I was like, yes, I can get 100% behind him having multiple wives. I'm like, yep, you got it.
I can be I repeat, Tengen, if you can hear this, I can be your fourth wife. I'm sorry, Adam.
We are joined by Gamma Akutabi. Welcome, brother Gamma. We're guessing anime intros. Pimp Demon says the demons are nightmare fuel. I guess that's a new word for it. I mean, I think they really are kind of really grotesque. They have a lot of interesting abilities that are. I don't want to say that they're new and that they break the mold, but they're weird. Like they're really weird abilities that you don't see a lot. Usually, like whenever you see demons in anime, it's always like it ends up being like a Dragon Ball Z thing. Like we have spiritual energy and we can chuck energy and power at you, and it's basically just like I'm a huge fighter and I sometimes have magic. The demons in Demon Slayer is like, oh, we got weird crap going on. Like the one that's like, I'm fusing with the train so that I can eat everyone in the train. And I was like, what? This is what?
I love Demon Slayer. I literally finished like the whole manga, but then I'm still waiting for like the anime. Like I need to watch this animated.
Oh yeah, I did the same thing with a series, and we will get into that one as soon as it comes up. But so that was Garenge from Demon Slayer. So we're moving on to song number 7, and the audience will hear it first.
There's no time to explain.
Okay, and now you guys get it. This is actually one of my favorite songs from all of anime, and I play it on loop all the time.
I probably don't know this.
I doubt that.
Is this from
Yeah, I don't know
JoJo's?
Sorry, repeat that, Dare?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure?
No, sir.
I'm still thinking.
Although JoJo does have some music that slaps. The Golden Wind theme is absolutely my favorite. And I play it whenever I'm trying to be a cheeky bastard.
What is this? I have no idea. Let me just try to guess. What does it it remind me of Cowboy Bebop, but I'm pretty sure it's not Cowboy Bebop.
I can see why you would say that, but yeah, no, it's not.
It's not Cowboy Bebop. It just feels like Is there a clue? Or is the clue you playing it on loop?
I
I'm
mean,
not in your house.
I'm pretty sure that wouldn't like be a clue unless I'm missing something.
Clue, please.
Clue? Okay, this is from a shonen battle anime.
I still don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so
Wait. Let me think.
okay, if you got one last guess, let's hear it.
Is this why does it sound like a song from Jujutsu Kaisen? Is it like the ending song where they like grooving at the end? No,
Oh
it's
my
not
god,
that.
really? It is Lost in Paradise by Ali from Jujutsu Kaisen.
It is?
It
Is
is.
it the closing song?
It is the closing song, yes.
Oh yes. I was
Yes.
just thinking about like it being animated. You know, like they were like dancing, like
Right.
the poor animation style they had at the end.
Yes, the very
Oh.
unique animation style line. This song freaking slaps, let me tell you. And like the complete, like the full version that's like about 5 minutes, man. After I heard it the first time, I'm like, I'm gonna listen to the full version, and I put this thing on repeat. And according to my player, I've repeated it at least 600 times. So this is one of my favorite songs in anime. It is fantastic, and I love.
I don't
You don't
go
remember?
ahead, I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
No, I was just confused why I thought of Cowboy Bebop first.
Because
I
Cowboy
just
Bebop has a
imagined.
very similar sound, doesn't it? Like
Ah,
it,
I d-
and that's kind of what I was gonna say is that it sounds very jazzy, very upbeat, very funky, and so like which is honestly one of the reasons that I love this song. So it feels like it fits perfectly in Cowboy Bebop, like 100%. But yeah, no, it's from Jujutsu Kaisen, and like your last guess, it is amazing.
took
Uh,
me forever. Because when the music played, the first thing I imagined was the main character of Cowboy Bebop just like dancing through it with a gun in his hand.
Yeah, it's completely on brand for it. That is exactly what it sounds like. So whenever you said Cowboy Bebop, like my first thought was like, wow, that does sound like it belongs in Cowboy Bebop, doesn't it? I Cowboy Bebop, by the way, being one of those anime that it's not my favorite. Like I really didn't care for it a lot. I didn't think it was bad. I just felt like I just felt like it didn't have like a overarching story until the very end. And that kind of bugged me a little bit because I would have loved to have known more. But the thing about it is, I think that they did spend a lot of money in their soundtrack because all of Cowboy Bebop's music is very unique. It's got a very incredible jazz sound to it, and it's just fantastic. I was like, you don't hear that in anime almost. Okay, moving on to song number 8. You guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
乾いた叫びがくじけそうな胸を突き刺す君を
Okay. So
Eh?
here we go. This is for you guys.
That's Yu-Gi-Oh.
Dare got it. Yes, that is
That's season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh.
that is season 0 of Yu-Gi-Oh. This
Yeah,
is
I skipped.
Kawaii Tasakebi by Field of View from Yu-Gi-Oh! Season 0. The
I
song that
just get
has
like 10 points for that, right?
I think you should get like 1 point for this one because it is such a meme that unless you're just not into Yu-Gi-Oh! At all, you just wouldn't recognize it. Yu-Gi-Oh!
Literally, the timer for me is 001. So it was instantaneous. It was
This song became very, very popular in the community because of Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series that used it as a theme song. So it's like a parody of Yu-Gi-Oh! And they used this song as their theme song. And so a lot of fans came to know it because of that. And it is very recognizable if you ever saw the parody or anything like that. So
I was actually posting the abridged versions of all the Lady Gaga songs he did in the Yugi memes channel.
So yeah, it's incredible. How to lure Bard to yeah. So we were talking yesterday on 242's stream how my in-laws want to get me to a beach house, but the way that they did you hear about the beach house?
Yes.
Yeah, so they keep trying to lure me there, and it feels weird how enthusiastic they are. So Gamma says, how to lure Bard to the beach house. Play Lost in Paradise from Jujutsu Kaisen. And I'm like, yeah, probably. I feel like, hey, is that Lost in Paradise with Jujutsu Kaisen and playing in that beach house? All right, here we go. Let's go. Oh, man. It's crazy. I don't like that my in-laws try to force me to... to be all up in that beach house, man. I'm terrified. Here we go. We got song number 9 on the way. Okay. Now, I'd like to think that I know you guys. I know you guys rather well. Which means that chances are very high that both of you know this song.
It's One Piece.
One Piece. I received it a little later than Dareinger.
I think Dareinger was listening to the stream because he said it right.
Wait, is it One Piece?
It's One Piece. Did you
you
guess?
I just said I don't think I've ever heard the Japanese theme song. I only know the 4Kids rap.
Dude, like, I was literally hitting send when you were like, it's One Piece. I was like, were you listening to the stream? How did you guess so fast?
One Piece.
Yes. So this is We Are by Yoko Ishida from One Piece, the first season. Yes.
I was like, why did Dareinger receive the audio first? Like, what did he get?
Literally never watched the Japanese version of One Piece. I only know the 4Kids rap that Bard sang earlier. And I was just like, I'm gonna just meme it and clip it and ship it.
Dude, like the luckiest of all guesses. Goodness.
I just
tied up the game with that too. MCT was leading, and now we're tied again.
Gamma says, Dare knows you so much that he knew the anime without even listening. That was incredible. And I gotta just say this about this song is that this is one of the first songs that I downloaded whenever I was a baby weeb. Because this is back when we had CD players, okay? And I downloaded the song and I burned it onto a CD along with other theme songs such as, let me see what was out at the time. It was like, probably Kawaii Tasakebi was in there, and so was, what's the, like the Pokemon theme song was one, but like the English one, shoot, man. Oh, like the songs from Gundam Wing, you know, like they had Endless Waltz and stuff like that. So I was like, yeah, I'm cool because I listen to anime music. According to my classmates, I'm not. But anyway, that was a fun memory for me. Dare, congratulations on your guess.
Like I said that, you sent it. I hit play and I was like, oh god, this isn't even close to One Piece. You just like,
it is literally
how did you do that?
Literally One Piece. One of the first because One Piece has so many themes. They have 16. I don't know, 19 theme songs already.
Yeah.
I only know the pirate rap from 4Kids.
Yeah, this one literally says One Piece in the lyrics, so...
I'm so mad I didn't get it.
Yeah, just wow.
Because it's my favorite. I literally have posters of it in my whole room, and like the One Piece sign, I printed it out and cut it and like follow the colors and shit and like put it on my wall.
Nice.
What a
So
weeb.
you were ready for this one, but Dare stole it by guessing, which is wow.
I'm gonna go cry. I was so ready for a One Piece song. I'm gonna go cry in the corner for 5 seconds. Give me 5 seconds.
Okay, we'll give her
While
5.
she's crying, send the next one.
Okay, I'm done. It's
Okay.
5 seconds.
I will play the next one. Here we go. Ready?
That is the definition of dumb love, though.
Yeah, I want you to guess it again. I
I'm
just
gonna
feel
say
like
Naruto. This one's
just-
Naruto. Then
I just feel like you're gonna get it again.
Actually, I would say that this one's probably your guess, MCT. Mostly because I'm pretty sure you're gonna get this one. And Dare, I'm sorry, but I don't believe you'll get this one. This would be a long
No,
shot.
I know the song, but I don't know the the anime. I'm gonna be very honest. I
Okay,
know this
okay.
song. It's so familiar, but I don't know. Wait.
All right, Dare. Now's your chance. Dare.
Death No.
Death Note is
No, that's not a
incorrect.
Death Note song. That's not a Death Note song. Shit. Shit, why do I fucking know this and not know this at the same time?
Set sail for One Piece. It's the name of the treasure in the grand
This is an old
line.
one. This is from an older anime.
It is not. It is actually from a very recent anime.
A recent one? Are you kidding me?
100%
Is it your
serious.
Spy Family thing?
Wait.
It is not Spy Family.
No, it's not.
No.
The Spy Family songs are like very cute. Like,
What's it
like
called?
the end part is very cute.
The end part is very cute, yes. I do want to say that Somber did drop a hint that is correct. It is from a shonen anime.
One Piece.
It is incorrect. I
Stop the One Piece one.
I respect you for trying, and for
You said there was 19 theme songs. This has to be one of them.
it is actually 50. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, but I'm like, I like your style. Let's see if we can catch lightning in a bottle twice.
Go cry. Wait.
But I'll remind you, it's One Piece, not Twice Piece.
I just keep like playing this over and over, hoping that
Me
something will come to
too.
me, but I have no clue.
Because it sounds so familiar. Dun, 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 dun.
Is it Your Love Is War?
It is not Love is War. I very purposefully did not include any songs from Love is War here simply because I know that that's my jam lately, and you guys were going to guess that one without even trying.
Well, I'm trying to think of animes that you and I have talked about recently.
I don't think you
Because
and I
that's the
have talked
only
about
way-
it.
It's unfair. This is rigged. Picking animes that only you and MCT would know.
I picked
What?
anime off of the
we're-
top 10 from various different sources. So
I'm going to Crunchyroll and listening to all the top 10.
I'm so sad. Wait, can you give us one more clue? It's the last one, right? Is this the last one?
no, this is not the
10
last one. This is
Oh,
we actually
okay,
have
wait.
15, so this is number 10. So you got
Okay.
5 more after this one.
So sad. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god, my mouth. Sorry.
We've said so much worse. It's fine.
Wait, because it's so familiar. Like I know the tone. Is there another clue? This is not from Gintama. It's
It
from
is not from Gintama, no. I will give you this clue. It is from a very popular manga adaptation that premiered in a very, very popular shonen magazine.
Yeah, I have no fucking idea.
You're lucky I don't have Crunchyroll Premium, or else I would be able to listen to these theme songs a lot quicker. Gotta sit through 3 ads.
Is this from no, it's not from a sports anime. It's not Haikyuu. It's not There, do you have another guess?
I'm looking for the theme song, and The shield hero one.
Oh, God help me.
I don't think that's a shield hero thingy.
It is not a shield hero thingy, no.
It isn't. Doesn't sound
Okay.
like a. So that
She knows it. She knows it. But what's it called? Who sings it? What anime is it from?
Oh my god. Um, oh my god, I'm losing. I'm losing my shit.
Ten, 9, 8.
Uh, I don't know. Why do I think of sports animes when I listen to this?
So a couple of guesses. Let's see. Somber says Naruto and One Piece are the only two shonen anime. I guess those are Somber's guesses, and both of them are incorrect. Gamma says it is not Gem, and he is correct. It is not Gem. Somber Puppet says Overlord, and that is also not right. So
Sounds like nobody knows. So I'd say we just say nobody knows and go to song 11.
Familiar.
okay, so here we go. I'm gonna give you guys the answer. MCT, you should have taken your guess. This is Imagination by Spy Air from Haikyuu, season 1.
Yes. I just said Haikyuu earlier.
You did. You said it's not Haikyuu, and I was like, ooh, you should have taken the guess.
no. You know what's on? I just showed you my Nendroids.
You did.
Of the main characters of Haikyuu.
Yep.
Hinata, Kaguya. Oh my.
You did, which is what makes this so much more tragic. Because I was like, we were just talking about Haikyuu before the stream started. MCT.
I officially resigned from being a weeb. I have failed the anime gods. I am no longer worthy to call myself a weeb because I was not able to answer Haikyuu and I failed One Piece.
Oh no. Well,
there are very few shields in that anime.
there is almost no shields in Haikyuu. There is a lot of spikes because it is about volleyball, and you
It's
spike
my
the ball.
favorite, one of my top 5 anime, Haikyuu.
Yes,
Like they have a lot of songs that are really good.
they do.
Haikyuu has so many songs that are really good. Oh my god!
I
I'm
went
so-
through and I picked my favorites, and this one, Imagination, was actually my favorite out of all of them. But yeah, they had some bangers in there.
How could I forget Spy Air? Spy Air is so good.
Fun fact, or this is a fun fact for you, Dare, I guess. The author of Haikyuu is a Yu-Gi-Oh player.
That is a fun fact.
I'm gonna open chat.
Here's a not fun fact. He plays Eldritch.
That is a funner fact.
Okay.
Somber says, but new Overlord season is coming out, and that's something to be happy about. It's already out. I've already watched episode 1. Go and watch it, Somber, right now.
Yeah.
No, after the stream.
And while we're on the subject of isekais, Shield Hero Season 2 going strong. I'm absolutely digging it. The first couple of episodes are a little slow, but, you know.
Oh, you're such a cutie right now. She's so small.
Who is?
Like, Shield Hero didn't like the. I haven't watched it yet. I watched season 1. I haven't watched season 2, but I've seen clips. It's the Tanuki girl, Raftalia. Right?
Raftalia, yes.
Became smaller again.
Yeah.
She shrunk. She became a kid again.
They do what's it called? What happens is their levels revert back to 1 because of the plot, and Raftalia grows up based on her level. So when she goes back to level 1, she turns into a kid again. Which is really cute because like they have like a lot of really wholesome moments because like she was basically saved by Naofumi from becoming a slave. He basically granted he did buy her as a slave and he did force her to fight, but he always treated her in a very wholesome manner. he was like almost like a big brother to her, like always taking care of her, making sure that she ate, making sure she had fun. She was not expecting to live a good life because she was being sold as a slave. And here he is, buying her some toys, buying her a kid's meal, like just treating her really well. So
Wait, this is the volleyball show?
this is Shield Hero.
Oh,
God,
Hero.
I think I like stroked out for a second. It was like we're talking about a volleyball show with people getting bought as slaves. What?
This is the most hardcore volleyball league you've ever heard about, Dare. But anyway, yeah,
I missed the whole conversation.
Baby Raftalia is super cute, and they have some wholesome moments. Again, like where he pats her on the head like he used to when she was little, and she is just like over the moon for it. And it's just like, yeah, this is wholesome. It's not wholesome to buy slaves. Don't do that. But in Shield Hero, in the world of Shield Hero, in Mel Remark, it's I mean, you could do a lot worse. Moving on from trafficking of live beings, song 11. Here we go.
Song 11 to 15 is just gonna be good.
Okay, so song 11 was a really popular one. It's popular among the TikTokers. I think you guys might get it.
I have no idea what
You
this
got this one, MCT. Go.
is. I have no idea what this is. It sounds familiar, but then again, I have no idea what it is again.
Super common among the TikTokers. I mean, they play this song all the time, especially when they're showing off their anime merch.
I think this is super popular on your TikTok, Bart.
Probably.
Yeah, on my
Because my TikTok is full of raccoons and possums.
mine is dogs and cats and skinwalkers. I have no idea why TikTok always shows me skinwalkers, especially when I'm about to sleep.
Do
God damn it.
they have dog and dog skinwalkers, or I don't know. That would be terrifying. But I guess I'll give you guys a hint. This singer has actually been on our list already.
She sounds familiar.
Yeah, she sang the song for one of the songs that we already guessed.
I
Does
would
it sound
hope
like
that she
Lisa?
did if she was on the list already. Bart.
Yeah.
Lisa. She sounds like Lisa, but it's not Lisa. Is it Lisa?
Okay, so you guessed the artist, and like I said at the beginning, yes, that counts. So this is Crossing Field by Lisa from Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I didn't really like Sword Art Online.
Is
that
that
much.
SAO? That's not SAO. I'm taking the point back.
It is
Next
SAO.
song. It's not SAO. Next song.
All
Taking
right,
the point back.
next song. Here we go. Song 12.
Then suddenly, my pride and confidence start swelling up, magically erupt, and it's all because
They're putting a fake SAO song.
The less I say about this one, the better. So here we go.
Oh, no. Why do I not know this?
I gotta start patrolling the chat, make sure that like nobody says anything.
I thought you said these were like the normie animes.
These are the normie animes. So Pimp Demon got Sword Art Online for our last one, so he guessed that one.
I closed the chat. So because
Yes,
I
I
know some
have
people are
chat
trying to
closed.
answer, so I closed it.
Okay, King of Canadian Hill says the Toronto Maple Leafs come out to this every game. And I think he was talking about the theme song to Haikyuu. Somber is cheering you on, MCT.
It
And
is.
King of
I don't know why you're cheering for me, Lumber. I have no idea what this is.
It is from a
What is
normie
this?
anime. I will give a hint though. It is not from this decade. This is actually a normie
Yeah.
choice for probably like the early 2000s.
It sounds really old. Yeah, that's right.
Hmm?
Sailor Moon.
You are tangentially correct, but wrong at the same time. And
Tangentially correct is enough to give me a point. I'm calling it.
You're tangentially correct, but not right. And I will explain how if you guys either guess it or do not.
It's Card Captor Sakura.
No, not right.
Is it because it's the same artist that sings it?
Here's how I'm going to put it. You're tangentially correct because the people involved are related in a familial sense.
Oh, okay. I have no
Sailor Sun.
Is also not right.
I'm keeping the point part. I don't care.
Because
You said
I'm thinking of the
you-
same thing. So I was thinking of literally the same thing that Dareinger said. So like Sailor Moon. So it's like, okay, Sailor Sun, Sailor Star.
You said dare, you, and correct in the same sentence. Therefore, I get the point.
No.
Oh.
Tangentially correct and actually correct is not right. I just think it's kind of funny that you said Sailor Moon. I was like, oh, that's a weird. That's a weird coincidence.
It sounds kind of like, I don't know. It just has like a Sailor Moon-esque vibe to it, like an outro song.
It does have that sound, but no. So I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do you want to take another guess, or do you want me to just spoil it for you?
I don't know it. So I'm going to keep my tangentially correct point, and if MCT doesn't have a guess, then spoil it.
All right, MCT, what do you think?
So it's not Sailor Moon.
It
it's
is not.
It's not. What did I say even earlier? I forgot.
You said Sailor Sun.
No, Sakura. What
Oh,
was that?
you
Card
said
Captor
Card
Sakura.
Captor Sakura, which is also not right, but like, I don't even think that they're in the same genre, to be honest.
I don't know.
it's
It just
close
came
enough.
across as girly, like girly things.
Oh,
Old
I
girly,
see.
girly, flowery things and power girls with, changing costumes and shit,
Yeah, like magical girls.
Yes.
Here's a fun fact: the genres could not be further apart if they tried.
But tangentially, they're the same.
But
It's not
tangentially, they're the same. Yes.
I have no idea. Ranma?
Ranma is incorrect. Oh, yeah, it's incorrect. And for a second there, I had to stop and think. I was like, wait, are those related to? They're not. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Here's what it is. This is Smile Bomb by Mawatari Matsuko in the Japanese, or by Sarah White in the English, from Yu Yu Hakusho. And
It's basically the same show as Sailor Moon.
it is not, but
No, it is not. I will fight
I'm keeping my point. MCT, I'm keeping my point.
No, you're not keeping it. That's so far from each other.
and here's
I
how
was tangentially correct.
here is how it's tangentially correct. The author for Yu Yu Hakusho and the author for Sailor Moon are married in real life.
Which means I get.
No, you do not get a point.
So
It's
that's
I
why
knew that.
whenever you said Sailor Moon, I was like, oh, it's weird that you mentioned Sailor Moon because the authors are related, But like,
You could have told us that, and I still would have not got it. The only exposure to Yu Yu Hakusho that I've had was in the back of a Yu-Gi-Oh magazine that I had when I was a kid.
yeah,
They were playing like Chinese checkers or something. That's why I was like, that's what this is about. I don't think this is a good anime because it's about Chinese checkers.
it is not actually. It's about fighting demons, which is kind of. Yeah.
I like the
Through the
rose
power
guy.
of checkers.
I like the rose guy.
Yes,
I don't
exactly.
remember their names anymore.
So the names are Yusuke Urameshi, Kazuma Kuwabara, Yoko Karama, and the ever mysterious Hiei. But yeah, this
I just
anime
like
was
the
my
rose.
jam early on. So I mean, it's really hilarious because Dare being tangentially correct to me was just kind of like, oh, that's a weird coincidence that he mentioned that one. But then MCT goes like card captors, and I was like, I had to stop. No, it was whenever you said Ranma because one of their last names sounds similar. Like the author from Ranma and the author from Sailor Moon, their last name sounds similar, I think, unless I'm thinking of somebody completely different. But whenever I heard that, I was like, is that one related too? And I was like, no, it's not. It's not. So for a second there, both of you were like dropping guesses, and I was like, wow, that is almost right.
I was even gonna say pitchy pitchy pitch.
Yeah.
Do you know pitchy pitchy pitch?
I don't know. What is that?
It's also like a magical girl thing, but they're mermaids. You know, like they transform.
Oh, yes. I didn't know the
And they
name, but
sing
yes.
songs to defeat the
And you know what?
It's so
That
old.
was the other thing is
old.
that you said like the song sounds very magical girl, which I agree it does, but the genres could not be further apart if they tried because Yu Yu Hakusho is very brutal, very violent.
Very different. It's very different from
Right.
Sailor Moon, they fight like space demons or something. and
Yeah,
then-
with the
No, you're
power
not
of
keeping the
love.
point, Dareinger. You're not keeping the point, Dareinger.
I'm,
Not today,
it's
Dareinger.
on.
You got your
it's
pass
on,
guessing earlier,
it's
One
on the
Piece, but
board.
not today. Not today, Dareinger.
on the board.
Alrighty, so we're moving on to the next one. This one was number, what was it, number 12? So number 13 is next. The lucky 13. Let's hear it.
Kazuha. The gifs you're sending, Dareinger. Kazuha.
Okay. Now this one again, popular on TikTok, which means that you guys, since you're not on the same algorithm as me, are not gonna get it.
Naruto.
Oh!
No, I just sing the song. I just give it to Dareinger.
Derringer got it. Silhouette by Kana Boon from Naruto. Yes.
I have
I
5
just sang the
points,
lyrics.
tangentially 6 points.
Well, firstly, no.
Yeah.
But I like how both of you like came to like the same conclusion on different spectrums. So MCT's like, I know the song, I start singing, and there's like Naruto, I know where it's from.
Well,
Yeah, I forgot the title.
immediately,
I
like,
know the. Forgot
this
the,
is one that I have heard on TikTok because this is the one that, like, as soon as it started playing, it's just a image of all these people doing the Naruto run just down a busy street or something. It's like, no, stop that. That's stupid. It's cringe. Stop.
It's not cringe. They run faster that way, Dare.
The only way to get into Area 51 is to Naruto run. That way you can outrun the bullets.
I'll have you know that I used to Naruto run to class when I was in high school, and I was never late, which to me says this run is 100% effective at making you faster.
I don't think we can refund. You should refund your tickets.
So,
MCT's just
MCT's just vibing, man.
はめく汗がこぼれるのさ覚えてないくらいです
She knows it. That
I know the song. I love that song so much. I just don't remember where it's from.
you also get a tangential point, MCT, for
no, we're tangentially tied again.
for knowing the
No,
lyrics.
mine is even closer.
You get 1.5 tangential points.
Well, you can't. There's
I
no
sang the
half
lyrics from
tangential
the exact
points.
song.
All right.
Half tangential points.
Number 14. Everyone get ready. We're down to the last two.
They're just gonna win this.
Here we go. 14.
They're just so strong.
水平線遥か彼方
to knock over song 13.
This is good because I'll be able to listen to 14 while you're still singing 13.
You guys, this one's a little more obscure, so I don't expect either of you to get it. However, if you do, you will not just get a point, you will get my respect.
Oh, this sounds nice. I have no idea what it is, but it's nice. It's nice. I have no idea.
Okay. How about you, Dare?
I have no clue.
No clue? All right, any
Clue,
guesses?
clue, please.
I don't have a
Sounds like
guess
an
for
old
this
anime
song,
again.
but I'm going to guess the next song is the Pokemon theme. And tell us song 14.
That's not nice, there. You're already guessing song 15.
Yeah.
Fair.
If it is the Pokemon theme,
I curse your
win.
very
I'm-
existence. I curse your very existence.
He's like, I will
hope that
curse you.
slip today. I hope you hit your toe on the corner of your bed frame.
Okay, so I will give you a hint, and this hint is gonna expose me for the massive weeb that I am. I'm in love with the main character of this anime.
But you're in love with many anime characters.
It's true.
You said you didn't put Love is War on here.
Love is War is not on here.
Is this Love is War?
It is not Love is War for the second time.
Is this Love is War?
For the third time, no.
MCT, guess Love is War. MCT's not gonna guess Love is War.
No.
The woman saying Haruka Kanata, and I'm getting a different Haruka in my brain.
Someone mentioned Haruka Karata in the chat. That is best Naruto theme song.
Right? So like this woman saying Haruka Kanata, I'm like, no, but the Haruka Kanata I know is like
Yeah, it's the one by Asian Kung Fu Generation, which was the
Yes,
coolest
yes.
band
Oh.
name ever. Oh my
I
god.
love that.
King of Canadian Hill is correct. Bard is in love with Bo Jackson. Yes. And Pimp Demon, no, I did not make the last song easy. I promise. And Gamma, no, it is not a furry character. Well, although I guess that remains to be seen. We'll see.
Is it B-Stars?
It is not Beastars.
I just
Who would
Gamma
Bard be
saying
in
it's
love
a-
in Beastars the rabbit?
well, Gamma did say something about furries, so that means there's.
Bard
I
falling
did
in love
remember
with a rabbit.
Bard is a fairy, so
Or the pole dancing deer, you know?
God help me. Beastars is weird, man. Like,
Pole dancing deer. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oh my god.
yeah, I have no clue what this is, Bard.
all right, MCT, how about you?
It sounds like an older one.
It
No,
is
it's
not.
old.
It is actually
It's not an
super
older one.
recent.
I want to say Spy Family. Is it B?
Also, no.
I don't think so. Okay.
Have you and I talked about this?
You and I have not.
So yeah, I'm not getting this whatsoever. MCT.
Is it? Oh wait. My Dress Up Darling, Marin? Are you talking about
This
Marin?
is San San Days by Spira Spica from My Dress Up Darling. Yes.
Wow.
And that was a hint that
They were
I
so
was
bad.
curious if it was going to land because I remember I told MCT, I was like, wow, I love this character. So I just kind of like dropped it there. I was like, let's see if MCT gets the hint.
I was just thinking of girls that you like. So I was thinking about like from like Love is War. I'm like, no, there's no one from Love is War. And I was like wait, Comey is done. Like who else does he like? So I think, oh shit, Marin.
Here's the thing. Yes, Marin was the best girl of last year, 100%. This anime was adorable, and she is just a fantastic character. However, I think that she has been dethroned as best girl, and for completely different reasons. But we'll get into that after we're done talking about this. So
Best girl is Anya.
we're
Best girl is
moving, we're moving on to the last song, and let's see who gets it. Let's see who gets it.
Naruto, Pokemon, Dragon Ball.
That's not right there.
I can't let you win. Tangential. Yeah, I'll win tangentially.
Let's see if you win tangentially. Here we go. Song 15. This is the last one.
What? Spy X Family?
Yeah, MCT gets it right out of the gate.
It's not fair. I don't have Crunchyroll Premium. I can't watch this.
No, I watch from YouTube. What the hell?
You watch from
fair. I don't
YouTube?
have
It's on YouTube?
YouTube Premium.
Yes, it's on YouTube. Full episode.
What?
Like, Muse Asia is the channel.
Okay, then. We know things now.
Yeah. Yeah, let me send you the link.
Okay, but
Let me find it. Let me
yeah.
show you.
MCT 100% correct, both in the song and also, yes, Anya
The
is now
opening.
best girl. It is the opening to Spy Family, and Anya is now everybody's favorite anime girl ever because she is just, she must be protected. She is too pure.
I posted the score there in the chat.
I like how he just crossed out my name. Just replaced it with there.
Oh Lord have mercy. But yeah, so let's see what the end score ends up being. Let's have a look here.
It looks like Dare has 7 and MCT has 5. if I'm
Can you
looking
show
at this
the
picture.
people what Dare did with the scores? He deleted my name.
I can't even see it.
I didn't delete it. I didn't delete
Oh,
nobody's
I
name.
see. So-
It's in the chat.
So he's got tally marks and everything. Oh my god. Hold on just a second. I'll put the score up on the screen. Give me a sec.
And he did erase my name. He put his name, and he erased his name, and he put my name.
I don't know what you're talking about. That was at the beginning. I wanted to put my name on the left side. Completely just blown you out of the water. I'm the best anime guesser in the world.
Here we
If
go.
that helps you tonight, Dareinger. Okay.
There is the final score right there. As you can see, it is a 100% blowout with MCT getting, what is that, 5, 6, 7, and Dare getting 5.
No, I got this. Dare got 7.
I
and
see.
NCT got 5.
I understand.
The names are above the
Oh yeah,
score.
yeah, it's well 100%. Yeah, like you're right. How could I be so mistaken?
Yeah, tally marks are kind of hard to figure out sometimes. We don't use them much anymore.
Yeah,
We have like a number system.
right,
but-
right. Of course.
It was a good game, MCT. Maybe better luck next time.
But
Dare can defend his title if he can sing one whole anime song.
oh, don't make it that easy. He's got to pick the One Piece theme
One
song from
whole
English.
anime song. Wait, no, in Japanese, because he's that kind of a weeb, so he has to sing something in Japanese.
Pimp Demon tied with Dare. Now, did you tie with left Dare or with right Dare, Pimp Demon? I gotta know.
Did you tie with the real score of Dare or the fake one?
And yes, I am in love with Bo Jackson from Pro Stars. And let's see. What do we got here? Yama says the only reason he knows Anya is because of the meme on TikTok, which I'm pretty sure is that same exact meme on YouTube that you sent me, Dare.
I am not a king. I am not a god. I am Anya.
Yeah. But yeah, that's basically how I went about constructing this one is I was like, okay, well, let's look at several top 10s lists, and if one shows up more than once, we're putting it on the thing. So, like Spy Family was the one that was showing up literally everywhere. So it was kind of like, okay, I can't make it that easy. So we'll put that one last in the off chance that, like just kind of like as a gimme at the very end, like in the off chance that you guys were in a tie all the way here, then the last one would have been like, okay, this one should be easy because Spy Family is just super popular right now. And with good reason. If you haven't seen Spy Family, this show is amazing. But yeah, like
It was a tie for like a majority of the game, and then just MCT got the last two.
I got it.
I gave her the answers. Well, I'll admit it. I PM'd her the answers for the last two, and I was like, "Hey, you can win. I'll give you the title."
Okay, if that helps you sleep tonight, okay.
It does. It does, MCT.
I give it to you, poor child.
Yeah.
It'll help me sleep tonight knowing that I helped my friend MCT be better.
If it helps you cook your rice, sure.
Can you cook rice with this much salt?
Well, see, the intro thing.
You can make onigiri directly from it.
The intro, I said 50% more chicken. I was gonna say 50% more salt, and then I was like, I'm probably actually gonna be salty by the end of this.
Oh man. But you guys got a lot more than I thought you would have. I was kind of worried that it was going to end up being like one of those things where it's like only Bard knows these theme songs because he's not just a weeb, but he's also weeb-like about music. So, I was very happy to see that you guys got like a bunch of them, like Dare right out of the gate with Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. He's like, I know this one. So,
well, there's only the two of them that we didn't guess. Other than that, one or both of us knew the songs, which I mean, I was obviously the loser.
There was
I lost.
Don't say that, Dareinger. You won't be able to
I'm
sleep
the worst.
tonight.
the ones that really just like had me where it's just okay. Firstly, One Piece where Dare guessed it without even listening. I was like, oh my god. And secondly was Haikyuu, where MCT, we were talking about it. I was like, oh no.
I feel like I should get like an award for the One Piece thing because I've never, like I said, I never heard that song before. I only know the 4Kids version.
That was great. I laughed so much.
Give him the point. So he has 6.
So you have 6 points. Your tangential point is now a concrete point.
Okay.
And 242
Awesome.
just joined us at the very tail end. You missed it. This was just absolute gold, and I've been laughing the entire time. It's awesome. But yes,
We gotta end it by singing. Someone
hold
has
on.
to sing.
I forgot. Just because I forgot, I still had Maureen up from the previous one because she's still holds a very special place in my heart. She is perfect. But yes, the last song.
He says he forgot, but I mean, let's be honest. He kept her up there because it's his waifu.
Of course.
I'm gonna cosplay her. I fucking love her.
Yes, she is fantastic.
He better cosplay her when he comes up to visit.
Me cosplay Mari? No, I could never. She is too perfect. But anyway, the name of the song, the last one, was "Mixed Nuts" by Official Hige Dandism, and it is the theme song for Spy Family. Which is hilarious because the song is called "Mixed Nuts," which they kind of are. And yes, it does have the word peanuts in the lyrics, which is Anya's favorite food. Yes, and just she is just absolutely great. She makes that show. I'm not gonna lie. That show is hilarious and it is heartfelt and it is weird because this is the one anime that I thought was so good. Like I watched the first episode and I was like, I like this. So I went out and I read all of the manga up until where the author is right now. So I'm completely caught up with it. And so the anime hasn't gotten to this yet, but it's really weird because it's a comedy and it's a spy thriller, and it's a slice of life, and it balances all three of those perfectly. Like you never feel like you're getting too much of one and not enough of the other. It is perfectly balanced. And here's the thing. So right now it's been pretty lighthearted up until this point, but the manga goes to some weird places where it's like, wow, that is really sobering. Because it's like, it's a spy trying to keep peace in the middle of a Cold War, right? So there's some moments later on in that haven't appeared in the anime yet because they're in the manga right now. But there's some moments in the manga where it's just like, yeah, war is terrible and only the innocent suffer in war. And I'm like, oh shoot, like, and you're just sitting there like, yikes, that got sobering really hard. But it's never so. It's never preachy, like it never like talks down to you. It never makes you feel like, this isn't like I'm just giving you a lecture. So because I'm on my soapbox and and you need to listen to me. It's always like very real, very like grounded. And you're just like, yeah, you know what? That's an extremely sobering thought. And wow, this coming from Spy Family, which recently had an episode where Anya's trying to win dodgeball against a kid that's the size of an adult, and everyone says he's 6. So it's like it's just like a really weird show. You saw the dodgeball episode?
6 years old. Oh my god.
They're like, oh yeah, his name is Billy and he's 6 and he's the size of a grown man and he talks with the voice of a grown man. I'm just like, what is
Like
happening?
when he saw his father and he was like, Daddy.
Yeah, he sees his dad and he's like, Daddy, and he's so much like the dad is so much taller. So you're like, okay, so compared to his dad, I believe he's 6. But
He's 6 years old. Daddy. And he has the body of a bodybuilder.
he has the body of a bodybuilder. Yes, he's like so buff and he's 6. And I'm like, no.
Like, how is this game, legal? Other kids could die from his throw. What the hell?
It's especially great, I feel like, whenever like he's like, all right, I'm gonna strike out Anya, so he keeps aiming at her, but she reads minds, so he's like,
Yes.
aiming for her feet, so she jumps ahead of time, and he's like, what? Aiming for her arm. All right, I'm gonna throw a curve shot, and so when she dodges, it's gonna hit her, so she just stands still and it hits the kid behind her, and I'm just like, oh my god. And she's in his mind because of it now, so he's like, what is happening? I was like, this show's great, man. I love this.
Great. I love it so much.
They're about to introduce the 4th member of the family. Because, right now we have the dad who is a spy. We have the mom who is an assassin. And we have Anya who's a mind reader. And we're about to introduce the dog who can see the future.
Bond. I freaking love the dog. He's so fluffy.
Yes.
He's so big.
The dog's amazing. Bond is the best. It cracks me up because I was trying to...
I want a plushie of Bond so bad.
I'm trying to explain to a friend, who's like the same guy from before, who's like, yeah, I'm out of anime, and I was like, okay. I'm like, I've been watching Spy Family. Spy Family's great, and he's like, oh, okay. Well, I've heard that Spy Family's good. What's it about? And I was like, okay, so the dad's a spy, the mom's an assassin, their daughter's a mind reader, and their dog can see the future. And he's just like, you lost me. What?
Don't worry about it.
I'm like, it makes sense when you watch it. It's got a great.
Just look at Bond. Everybody needs to look at Bond. Like, look at Bond. He's so fluffy.
I gotta see if I can find a picture of Bond to put up on the screen because he is just like the goodest boy.
Bond. Perfect dog. Bond.
Let me see here.
I cannot wait. I just want to
Spy.
buy a stuffed toy of Bond.
All right, here he is. I'm gonna put the picture up in just a second. I'm grabbing a screen cap. Oh, this is adorable. I'm gonna use this one. So let me see here. Give me just a second. Just grabbing the image off of Google.
I'm gonna sing. Dareinger sing anime while he's getting a photo.
Yeah,
Go there.
sing anime for us there.
Why do I have to sing anime?
because you're amazing and you are Dareinger.
And because you
you're
guessed One Piece without trying.
yes, you have to sing One Piece now. You have to guess the lyrics.
Yeah,
Go
So
there.
silver
yeah.
watch.
I already do.
It's the name of the treasure in the Grand Line.
So here it is. This is Anya from Spy Family with Bond, the dog.
Me background music. Kimi no koto to ka te sa
But
betsu ni kirai janai. Oh, Bond. Can you send that in like the chat?
yeah, of course.
I'm gonna save it.
It is pretty amazing. I actually love this anime a lot. So right now, just to kind of close off, just like my top ones this season have definitely been Shield Hero Season 2, which has been pretty good. Shield Hero Season 1 was amazing. I didn't think I was going to like it because, every time you see clips of Naofumi, he seems kind of like an ass. But I'm like, when you watch the show, it makes sense because everyone else is terrible. So he kind of has to be an ass to kind of like get away with the stuff he gets away with. But that said, so Shield Hero, I would say Love is War is my number one. That is such a good anime. A Spy Family for sure is a close number two. I mean, like it was give or take for a while, but now it's just like, yeah, Love is War number one, Spy Family number two. Other things that I think are good, I think Konosuba is pretty great, so that's number 4. And lastly,
Your top 5 anime.
yeah, well, right now that I've seen recently.
And the last one would be
I'm trying to think because I've seen a lot. Well, you know what? Let me open Crunchyroll because I put them on my watch list.
let me look at mine too. Like I don't have Crunchyroll. I never use Crunchyroll. I have a different website I use. The recent things I've watched.
So yeah, definitely Love is War, Spy Family, Shield Hero. What's it called? The other one that I said that escapes my memory right now.
Darling. Dress Up Darling.
I do like that one. Yes. I guess Demon Slayer season 2 would be the last one. Because I haven't seen it all the way through, but like what I have seen has been pretty great. It's been excellently animated. Like I feel like they definitely got some more money for their second season. And that's not to say that the first season looked bad. It looked amazing, but I feel like the second season they just like took the quality from the first and just took it up to another notch. So yeah. I do have to say this. Normally, I don't like. I like Demon Slayer, but I'm not a fan of Zenitsu or Inosuke. I feel like they're just kind of loud and like really obnoxious. However, Zenitsu has stopped being a coward in this season, which I like. He's still not happy to be where he is, but he's all right. And Inosuke has been especially funny. Especially when they try to pass him up as a woman.
Sorry, Inosuke's just adorable right now. He's just very lovable right now.
Yeah, so he's in a good place. Inosuke's in a good place. So, yeah. Them's my top 5 for now.
For recent ones, mine would be my... Oh my god, wait. Yeah, Demon Slayer, Red Light District arc. Then we have Spy X Family. I also like Ya Boy Kongming.
Oh man! Firstly, it's kind of unfair that you mentioned that, like because you recommended it to me last time after I had already put the list together. But oh my god, how much does the opening to Ya Boy Kongming slap?
Oh my god, Ya Boy! You can put it on. I put it on replay. Okay.
Same. That is such a good opening. Oh my god. I found like the YouTube video that's like, hey, this is the opening to your boy Kong Ming, only looping for an hour. And I was like, I'm gonna listen to that entire hour.
Oh,
I was like, that is a good song, man. I love it.
a cheeky cheeky bun bun.
Yes, that one. It's fantastic. I love it. But yeah. So what's your list, MCT?
I don't know how far we should go back. Like, how far are we? Just last season?
I don't know.
I don't
Like
know that.
your recent ones. Josie Kitty says she can't stay, but she wants to say hi. Hi, Josie. Happy to see you.
Hello, Josie.
And Pimp Demon says that he likes That Time I Got Reincarnated as a Slime. My wife is
Oh, yeah.
watching that one right now. I haven't
That's
started it,
really good.
but I hear
That's
it's really good.
It's really good.
Mm.
It's really, really good.
It-
Look at me.
it-
There's so much good anime, you know? Like,
I would say that we're kind of in a golden age of anime right now because it's like we got so much good stuff coming out every season. Like, not everything's a winner, but we have more winners than we do losers, you know?
I don't so much. I can't choose. How do you choose? You can't. How do you choose? You can't. You can't choose. Just watch.
Just start throwing things out there. What are your favorite things?
My favorite animes.
Like, don't think,
From
just throw them out there.
very beginning.
Sure, like whichever one comes to mind first.
I mean, like, we have One Piece,
Mhm.
we have Gintama,
Okay.
we have FMA,
Mhm.
we have Kuroshichuji, we have Haikyuu,
That's 5.
Kuroko no Basket, we have I have more. I have more. I can't stop at 5. There's more.
I will say
There's
this.
so much more.
I know for sure that 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 among your favorites are definitely Gintama, FMA, and Haikyuu because last time that you were on here, we asked you the same question and you responded with those same exact 3. So I would say that those for sure are definitely among your top 5.
So Kuroshichuji.
Uh-huh.
Black Butler, it would always be part of my top 5. I
You-
love it so much.
You did mention Black Butler last time too, so yeah, it looks like you got a pretty solid top 5 list, and you're not moving. You know?
Oh my god, Raven, you didn't play the Blend S theme, which I would have gotten.
The what theme?
Smile. Blend S. Do you not know Blend S? Blend S.
No, I don't.
It's a smile, sweet, sister, sadistic,
Sadistic.
surprise, savage.
Perfect.
I did my time and I want out.
That's the only reason I know it is because of the meme. But yeah,
They're basically working in this like cafe, and all of the servers have their own like characters that they play. You know, that's like the gig of the cafe. So one of them acts like a little sister. So they call their customers like, "Oh, Nii-chan, what do you want today?" Blah blah blah. And the other one acts like a tsundere. The other one's like a yandere. And she's like, "Why are you here? Like, hurry up and eat and like go and like leave." So they have like different characters, which is really cool.
oh man, let's see what we got in the chat. Didn't play the Blend S theme. No, I didn't get that one. The Blend S Slipknot cover. What's it called? It looks like Raven's vibing with you. There, Dare.
That's when I said he sent me memes earlier. He literally messaged me and was like, Bard better have the Blend S theme. And then he sends me that.
No.
And I was like, that's not yeah, that's it.
Sending you the picture of Anya there, MZT. But I think we have arrived at the conclusion for today's show, unless Dare has a top 5 list for us.
Yu-Gi-Oh! 1, Yu-Gi-Oh! 2, Yu-Gi-Oh! 3, Yu-Gi-Oh! 4, and Yu-Gi-Oh! 5.
There is at least 5 of them, so yeah, that's valid. We got it. But
Yes, I wouldn't have guessed that. Not
I
at all.
was really I really wanted to be mean with MCT was giving her top 5, and when she said Naruto or One Piece, I was gonna be like, why didn't you get the One Piece then? When you
got it
Oh.
first. I got it in the first second, and I can sing it to you. But by I don't know, by luck, Dareinger got it.
I got it in the first -5 seconds.
God said, like, let's just give Dareinger a chance. Like, poor guy. Like, go to sleep well tonight.
But what was I gonna say about so
Like divine intervention.
uh
Give it to Dareinger.
if we're talking about like my all-time favorites, I do have Yu-Gi-Oh on there, but specifically Yu-Gi-Oh Brains. And that one's my favorite, and I'm like, yeah, this is top 10 list material for sure. But we can get into that the next time. For now, do we have any announcements there?
I probably announce this next week, but there won't be a show on the 24th most likely because Bard won't be in Bard Town. He'll be in Dare Town.
Yeah, next week.
/ on an airplane.
Live from Yu-Gi-Oh locals where Dare lives.
Week after next.
Week after next, live from the Yu-Gi-Oh locals where Dare lives. Bard and Dare gonna be playing Yu-Gi-Oh IRL. It's gonna be wild.
We'll probably have a show on either the 25th or 26th as
Right.
like a recap of Bard's vacation.
The Monday after, yeah. That being said, also no, yeah, that was the one announcement. Do we have anything else?
No.
How about you,
Nothing.
MCT? MCT, you got some plugs you want to do? Some new videos you got?
Yeah, I have a video coming out later. So for those who are subscribed to me, you can go ahead and check it, and make sure to wait until the end of the video, because every single video that I have right now has like riddles, and you can like leave your answers in the comments. Let's see if you know the answer to the riddles. No cheating.
Yeah.
That's
You had a chill out live stream last night with Somber, didn't you?
Yes,
Okay.
it's somber.
It was actually pretty fun.
I need to have you and Dare on my channel too.
Yeah.
You should. It would totally
should.
not go wrong like whenever 42 had us on her show.
Yeah, just ask 42 how that went.
I have available dates, so I'm a wait, is Derringer in my server? I don't know. I don't think Derringer's in my server.
I was originally, and I think
Oh,
You-
no,
stuff
no,
happened.
no. I deleted the first server, and I made a new one.
Yeah.
Tab.
Oh, crap. Just hit my mic. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so, check out MCT's video, and hey, in the near future, check out her live stream, possibly starring MCT, Dare, and Bard, having fun, like we do. And other than that, thank you for joining us on today's episode. We had a lot of fun. MCT won, unless you look at Dare's tally, in which case Dare won. And Pimp Demon did amazing. Pimp Demon actually tied, so
Hell yeah, Pimp Demon.
yeah, pretty great. So thank you everybody who tuned in to check us out. King of the Canadian Hill, Patience G, Pimp Demon, As the Raven Dreams, Josie Kitty was here, Brother Gamma, Somber Puppet. It's, as always, a pleasure to be here with you guys, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!
Bye.